Greetings my fellow brick fans, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, of course, I'm continuing to build this nice, not Lamborghini Centenario by Cada. Yeah, as you may have seen in the last video, I had some, well, anger management problems during the build, but now Module A of the build is done. The problem happened when I had to combine the rear axle with the gearbox. Combining worked just fine, but there was a lift arm hidden, this one here, this black one, and I didn't catch it with the axle that is going through, and so it was to the side and kept blocking the differential, and so wasn't turning as it should. And yeah, then I tried removing a bit from the top, and yeah, with all those pins and axles going in various directions, there was no getting to that point without getting some pieces loose, which you later don't know where they went or should go. And yeah, then I managed to have this lift arm in the position I thought it should be. Afterwards I realized would have been wrong. But anyways, again, I didn't catch it right, and I had to dismantle this structure again, and this time more pieces came off. Yeah, boy, I was such a happy fella. Ist doch nicht wahr. So ein Scheißdreck. Looking at pieces, just rolling around the table. Wie steppert. And puzzling it back together. Wo fällt die eine Achse außer, verdammt nochmal? And yeah, finally I had to take even more apart and start reconstructing it. Not from the beginning, but, well, at least the rear axle was done. The gearbox, there were a few more pieces to be put back together. But yeah, as far as I know, it's working as it should. Everything is, I think, stable, and nothing is falling off except for the brakes, which are still very loose. No idea, maybe there will come something that maybe locks them into place, or don't know, maybe I'll put a string here around this little knob and put it through a hole in the lift arms so it stays on. If I forget to do that or just don't care enough and it comes loose and maybe even would get lost, I don't think you will notice it that much, and so I don't think that would be much of a tragedy. Yeah, and now with Module A finished, what should we do next? Right, we should continue with Module B. Module B, you can see it, I guess this one could be B, and this, I guess, will be D, and they are in box number 1, and some from the various bags with pins and pin axle combinations. And yeah, so okay, just open box number 1 and put the pieces out in my trusty trays. Here are some pieces left from the other box, from Module A. There are also pieces which were never used. Don't know. We'll see where we'll go from here, and yeah. So I'll put the paper aside again, but it's fantastic if you're searching for your mistake and where it should be, because it's way easier switching pages in that manner than on the tablet. And this zoom in, zoom out. Here just go. It's easier for me, at least. So, but of course the build will continue with the digital instructions for the nice zooming feature, of course. And yeah, maybe you noticed this cool shirt, Alice Cooper. Yesterday we were at the Alice Cooper concert. Fantastic, amazing show, really great. And just a few days, I think 4 days, 5 days before the concert was, I heard in the radio that he was in Vienna. Didn't realize it before, and so I thought, well, let's have a look if there are any tickets left. And yeah, there were tickets left. It was a rather small concert, weren't too many people there, but Alice did an awesome show, fantastic. You would never guess that he's 74. Well, Kiss also in the 70s, also doing a great show. All those old guys really have the drive to continue and continue. It's amazing. If you get the chance and see Alice Cooper, do it. Go to his concert. It's really cool. And you should also maybe watch some interviews with him. A really relaxed, cool, down-to-earth guy. Really? Just a nice grandpa. Yeah. Okay, again, enough blabbering for stuff which you maybe don't care anyways. And now I'll do what you want to see, get the pieces out, and then we'll start to continue. Words are hard. So let's have a look in the box. Okay, inside box number 1 we have a lot of bags. We have bags with number 2 on it and bags with number 4 on it. As far as I can see, here are the pieces for the crankshaft. I think that's what the thing is called. So this should be from module B, which is some sort of cage which goes on here. And bags number 4, you can see those red curved slopes. And I'm pretty sure those are the brakes for the front axle. So this will be module D. And yeah, right, where's module C? In another box, of course. So I'll put bags number 4 back into box number 1, so I don't mix it up too much, and searching pieces is getting pointlessly hard. You don't have to do it worse than it has to be. Oh, I think you're totally with me, I know, yeah. So I'll just throw them in. So, as there are some completely unused types of pieces left from module A, I hope I did the right choice with just keeping bags number 2 out here. We'll see. And yeah, so let's just get them out of the bags. The big stuff I will put up here again, and small stuff will come in the trays again. So, and those unused pieces just stay in the tray, and we'll see where they will be needed or not needed. But I think this one I'll put to the side for now. So let's get the party going. So here are all the pieces. I would say nothing too special. I would say all of those pieces are also known by just Lego builders. Of course, some small variations in shapes, and yeah, don't know if we have those in Lego set. To be honest, I guess so, but I don't know for sure. Maybe this is a piece we don't see too often, at least, but everything else, yeah, nothing too special. And yeah, so let's switch on the tablet and get building finally. So, as those little pistons are getting covered, take a last look at them running before I put the second cover on. Looks really nice. So now with the cover on, they can't fall out anymore. That's really nice. Looks really cool. Yeah. So module B is nearly done. Pretty cool. The engine and the pistons running. Yeah, here this worm gear will do something, and yeah, several gears here turning the engine. And you turn this axle here. Yeah. So, and now this comes onto module A, and I really do hope I don't mess it up again, because yeah, I don't know what I would do then, but let's just give it a try. Module B is finished and connected with module A. So we got the rear axle with the pretty hard suspension, the gearbox with all those shifting elements, and on top the V12 engine. Really cool. Yeah, I'm not really sure if everything is really 100% correct yet, but so far everything turns somehow. Yeah, and holds together pretty well. In some places it's hard to push such connections together. For example, this axle with a stopper end and the bushing. The lower one is easy to grab here, but you also have one here going in, and here inside there are lift arms which you have to pierce with the axle. Yeah, but luckily there's enough room so you can put something like a knife or anything like that inside, and you have some counter pressure so you can push it in and everything holds together nicely. Those four connections here, 1, 2, 3 and 4, with tiny green arrows marked on the instructions. Well, it's clear that those have to be connected some point, but in the instructions it's not really good to see. But yeah, there's a picture and find the error. Pretty much that's the system. So there has to happen something, and yeah, that's what's happening on that picture. And yeah, a module without real problems. Yeah, well, on 1, 2, maybe 3 points would have been nice to have 2 extra hands holding stuff in the right position, but yeah, it's again just a question of right balance and holding it correctly, and yeah, then everything works out pretty fine in the end. Yeah, no need for anger management in this section. and hopefully it stays that way. The last one was pretty annoying with tearing it apart and putting it together. This was rather smooth going, step after step after step, but definitely use a tablet and the zoom function, otherwise I think could be a bit annoying. Looking always that close on the big instruction sheets, books, whatever, and yeah, only thing, brakes still keep coming off. So now that I'm done for today, I put them on again, but I guess next time I'll get them off as soon as I start building, because it's just annoying that they fall off and fall off. Yeah, but we'll see what will happen with them. So far for the Mad Bull. And yeah, so that's it for module A and B combined. Really cool. I don't know, and I don't know if I want to know, what's going on inside Thijs de Boer's brain. Some of those things, I have no idea how you can figure that out with pieces from another set given, and you just combine it to make another car, and especially all those gearbox linking connections, gears, whatever. I guess just one day inside his brain and you either face total enlightenment or you go completely mad. This is some other level of thinking, making something like this. I don't know how he did it. Maybe he made it in digital versions before, but I have no idea. This must have taken him ages to do. Yeah, enough blabbering. If you wanna see how this goes on, maybe more to enjoy, maybe a bit of anger and frustration coming up, I don't know yet.
You know nothing.
We'll see. If you wanna see too, you're always invited to subscribe to my channel. And if you don't want to miss the next video as soon as it's online, you could also hit the bell button. Ding ding! And YouTube should let you know whenever something new happens. Yeah, and that's enough for today. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye!